The greatest trophy of my life so far. Join me on this week's episode. It's gonna be a good one, I promise. We're chasing deer, elk, rabbits, and I got a new puppy. Oh. There's a new girl in my life I figure y'all need to meet. Birdie. All right, guys. I have bought yet another gun, surprisingly. Or not. This is a pretty special gun. I've shot this thing a few times already, and it is an absolute tack driver. My first shot with it at the gun range, me and my grandpa, I just knocked out the bullseye. This is a style of flintlock that was based around the 1790s, which just so happens to be that, yeah, Davy Crockett would have been around. This is extremely similar to the gun Davy Crockett would have been carrying. Rumors were he carried a 40 caliber and a 48 caliber. This one's right in between. This is a 45 caliber. That's what it shoots. Not a real big ball, but perfect on these West Texas exotics, deer. It should work on up to elk, because there has been a whole bunch of elk showing up here around the homestead here lately, and I'm really hoping we get to put this to work on one, because I could use the meat. It's all loaded up, ready to go. It's a flintlock. All right, I got a can down there in the road. Let's see if I can hit it. Guys, this gun, 100 yards, it just stacks them in a group like that. Probably the prettiest piece of curly maple I've ever seen. It's darkened just because it's so old. I am super excited to test this gun out this week and take it hunting, and we're gonna take old Birdie along hunting with us. All right, now rewind back in time and I'll show y'all when I got Birdie. Well, Santa got me a deer blind and a puppy. Let's head back to the ranch. There's been a big old elk coming in. This is from the security camera footage around my cabin while I was gone. And then he showed up at one of my deer feeders. And here's Birdie when I first got her. She's 3/4 Jack Russell and 1/4 miniature blue heeler. And she has a heck of a lot of sass. We were getting ready to head back to the ranch this day, and then, well, Birdie had a little accident. It's currently snowing / sleeting. And Birdie's not too happy about the cast. What do you think of your new home? And this is a few weeks later. I had to take her to the vet every single week to get a new cast put on. Birdie's first hunt. And she stays right with me. See anything, Birdie? You don't even know what we're after. You've never been out of town. She's having a good time. Just out going for a little walk with the new Flintlock here. First time taking it out too. Seen anything? You seen anything? We're looking. She doesn't know what we're looking for, but she knows we're looking. My grandpa will also be staying a few days with us here at the homestead. Ready for some pork chops? What do you think of your new home? What do you think of it? Oh. Now, I'm going to end up shooting 2 elk in this video and some other stuff with the Flintlock, so stick around till the end. My cabin is just surrounded by deer currently. I can't get the windows open without spooking them, but tomorrow we'll have another plan. Hey, Birdie. There's a bunch of deer and elk. Yep. There's an elk out there. What? You want to go out there? Oh. Oh, okay. Right after she came in from outside. What are you doing? New deer blind going in. I think I'm gonna set it right up in there. I'll put the picture in now, but there was a bobcat at the cabin this morning, so can't be letting Birdie go unattended or she's gonna end up bobcat bait. She likes the dove. She wants to swim in the pond so bad, but can't get her cast wet. Be at least a week before we can go get a new cast put on. Oh, she's throwing a temper tantrum because she wants to swim in the pond. I already drug her halfway out of there once. And this is what Pappy was working on while we were gone. He built us a new stand to put our targets on. That'll come in handy for sure. Where's Birdie? Oh, there she is. And before the regular season ended, my other grandpa came out and went hunting with me. That's his old 30-30. I've never seen him miss with it. You see him? See, that's him. Ow.
Did it go still around?
I think so. Yeah, it looked like the bullet went right behind him. It was a long shot, like 218 yards. That's a long way for a 30-30. The next morning before he had to go back home, we were awoken to a herd of elk out in front of the cabin here.
He moved behind that brush.
I'm filling my powder horn here with some good 3F powder to get ready for this week's hunt. And Pappy and Birdie are taking a nap here. All right, heading out for the first real hunt with the new Flintlock here. Kind of got a new way of carrying my hunting stuff. Instead of carrying the big possibles bag with me, I carry this, which is the flask, and I've got a spout on it for the exact measurement that I'm shooting. Got my ball driver. And I've got this block loaded with 6 already patched up and lubed, so between that and that and that, I've got 7 shots here. There's not very many hunting scenarios where we'll ever need 7 shots, so I think that's plenty. Let's go hunting. I'll just come get her if we hit one, and she'll help me track it. We're not gonna be hunting too far from the cabin here. All right, I'll see y'all on the deer blind. I've already got it loaded up, so just gonna keep that handy in case we need it. Never know when a big herd of sheep comes in. Could get 2 or 3 of them out of the herd. That's not uncommon. With a little bit more modern of a gun, though. Tomorrow's the last day of deer season, so we're in a time crunch here. I've still got 2 deer tags left. Hopefully we get to fill them. Well, we just had that little nubbin buck come in. It is getting so cold, guys. When I first left the cabin, it was like 68 degrees probably. I can see my breath now, so it's probably like 30. Tonight's gonna be super, super cold. I hope my grandpa's got a fire going at the cabin. All right, let's head back to the cabin before I freeze to death here. Maybe we'll find us a jackrabbit or something on the way back. Did you miss me, Birdie? You happy to see me? Oh, you would have froze out there. Stay. I already see a deer out there. It's almost lighting up to shoot. You ready to shoot a deer, birdie? Yeah. Okay. It's a really cold morning here at the homestead. And on the lower section of the ranch, it looks like it got down to 14 degrees that morning. All of the deer have arrived just like the morning before, but this time I've got my window already open. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that one. He's gonna stand here a little too long. Wow, it is so smoky in here. I don't know if I hit him or not. I had a hang fire. Let's get it reloaded here in case we get another shot or in case we gotta shoot that one again. All right. Pappy's holding birdie. Let's see if we can get another shot, or when the sun gets up a little more, we'll go track that one. And something else has showed up out here a little bit farther away. Let's see if I can hit this rabbit. Look at the smoke coming out of the pan still. I got us breakfast. Let's get loaded back up. All right, let's go see what all we got. Birdie, you smell any blood? Let's see how she reacts when she sees that rabbit there. Come here, look. Oh, God. I couldn't figure out why she was so distracted here. It's because she found a piece of his hair 20 foot that way. One side of that rabbit's head is completely gone. It's our first time smelling blood. All right, now let's see if we can find some blood to the whitetail we shot. Well, I went back here for the first time and I'm watching the footage for myself of the deer. And it actually reacted and started to run before the gun even went off. So I can see the impact in the dirt above it right there. That would explain why there's no blood. Oh well, not a big deal. I've still got this afternoon. We might get another one. Birdie's still pretty occupied with that rabbit. She will not leave that rabbit. She's trying to bring it back to the cabin. Birdie, bring in the rabbit here. Come on. Did you carry that all the way up here yourself? You gonna bring it in the cabin or what? We gotta cook it up for breakfast. Good girl. Get him. I'm sitting in a little makeshift blind this afternoon, so I decided to bring her along. We had a whitetail come in just minutes after sitting down. There's something about these old, well-made rifles. It's almost like they have a soul, unlike those black plastic guns made today. Birdie, what are you doing? She cannot sit still. It's driving her crazy to try to sit here and be quiet. Dude, is that a whole cactus petal? Hey. Hey, give me that. And just like that, that quick, she's out. Birdie, look, you see the deer? There's a deer. There's 3 deer, actually. Ow. Well, Birdie's asleep, but there's a deer out in front of us. Yesterday was the last day of whitetail season, so I'm just looking for an exotic deer or an elk or a hog. All right, I'm gonna head back a little early because Birdie's getting cold and we got a long walk back. Still looking at a few whitetail standing out there looking at us. Oh. Hey, get off the blind. She would rather walk than me carry her. Even though her leg is hurt, it doesn't bother her one bit. Varmint light got set off. What is that? Oh, it's a wild birdie stealing the fox's food. Come on, let's get a fire started. Guys, I just hooked into something monstrous. It is just straight taking drag this whole time. I haven't got a good look at it yet, but I saw it on the live scope and it's pretty big. I can't even budge it. It's definitely not a bass. Oh. This is an 8-foot rod, extra heavy. Oh, there he is. Holy cow. I think it's just like a freaking world record class needle nose gar. Yeah, that's a needle nose. It's pretty rare for a needle nose gar to even get this big, guys. Look at that thing. I mean, he's as long as I am tall at least. Now the question is, how the heck am I gonna get him unhooked without him biting my arm off? He's definitely played out. Man, that's a freaking giant, ain't it? He ate that worm. Bass worm. Oh. Oh, there he goes. Thank goodness. I'm kind of glad that happened. Man, that was a big gar. Quick release. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. Well, I've just got a picture of an elk at my feeder. We've got to hurry. Birdie, I guess you can stay on the couch for this one. .45's already loaded up. Let's go see if we can get it. Birdie, you stay here. I'm gonna try to get up here on a vantage point and see if I can get it located. We'll see if we can get within 100 yards. At first, I thought there was only one cow because this is the picture I got. It's freezing, but my adrenaline's keeping me warm. I just got another picture on the game camera. There's more than one elk. I think I'm gonna position myself on a ridge right here where I think they might walk out. I can hear Birdie back at the cabin howling from a long ways off. Hopefully that big bull's in here with them. I think they're gonna come right down here, right down this road. I'm gonna find a spot where we can position and get a shot. Right down there, a couple 100 yards is where I got a picture of the elk. So they're right here in this general area. All right. This is where we make our stand. It looks like they're headed this way. Oh, that was 10 minutes ago. Oh, I hope this thing fires. I can't really tell which way the wind's blowing. It's kind of swirling around. It's a 50-50 chance whether I picked the right direction they were going or not, but I'm pretty confident. I'm repositioning a little bit. I can hear hooves clinking, so they're not too far away. All right. Let's move in closer since they're still there. These things have an incredible sense of hearing and smell. They're used to being hunted by mountain lions out here. I know they're right here somewhere. I'm for sure within 200 yards of them. And they've got to come back this way. The only way out of the canyon is back towards me. Let's move in closer. I think they're still eating my hay there at that feeder. My heart is racing because I know we're closing in on them. I just got another picture. And the big bull is with them. Oh, this is our chance. Let's go real quietly in. My fear is that I'm going to jump a deer here. And they're going to run and run them off. I should be coming in within sight of them any second. And have the stealth of a cat. I'm shaking so bad. And it's not from the cold. I'm not one bit cold. He's right up there through that opening. I just saw his horns. There he is. His body is huge. My wind's good. Okay, I'm within range. I think that first shot missed, but something absolutely crazy happens right here. Reloading in this situation here, I could kind of get the feeling of how people felt in battle, trying to reload as quick as possible. He's still there looking at me. He's coming closer. He's in full rut and possibly mistaked me for a cow because of the color of my shirt. He's half the distance. Here we go. Ah, and my heart sank with misfire. Let's try again. There was no mistaking the thump after that shot. I know I nailed him. I hit him. I just heard him go down. Let's go put one more in him. Oh, I did it. Yes. With a 45 Flintlock. There's a cow. Oh. Oh. I got that one too. I just shot 2 elk. Oh. My ramrod just broke. I'll try to get one more shot in that bull. I think he's down. Oh, you can never be too safe. That's why I brought the walker. Ramrod malfunctioned. No problem. Yeah, he's down. Oh my gosh. This is the greatest day of my life. I just shot 2 elk.
You shot 2?
Yeah, I shot 2.
Okay, I'll come that way.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, all right. Bye. I'm gonna try to get reloaded. I don't know if we're gonna be able to with that broke ramrod. Gotta go see where that cow went. And then I gotta go get Birdie. Yeah, this ramrod's toast. Now let's see if we can get that cow located. This will be enough meat to get me through the year. There's our bull. I'll show y'all more of him in a minute. First off, I gotta find where that cow went. Oh, there's the cow right there. She's down. She don't need another shot. Oh, yes. We did it, guys. And I didn't even shoot all of them. There's 2 more elk right there. I could pretty easily put a bullet in, but I'm good. This is enough for me. This is gonna be a lot of work. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you the cow first, and then we'll go check out the bull. Oh my gosh. This is the most meat I've ever had at once. Oh, I'm so thankful for this. Oh, thank you, Lord. Yes. Let's go check out the bull. Wow. Guys, there's a lot of keyboard warriors out there that'll tell you a 45 Flintlock isn't big enough for elk. I think they need to get off their couch, because I'm looking at the blood trail right now that she made, and it looks like she was shot with a 300 Win Mag. That is incredible. All right. Oh my gosh. Here's the bull. Wow. The greatest trophy of my life so far, I would say by far. A bull elk with an old Flintlock on my own ranch that I bought with my own money. This is the epitome of success right here. Man, I'm so thankful. I got my grandpa on the way. Luckily, it's a fairly cool day here, so I'm not in too big of a rush to get him done. I gotta get the guts out, both of them. Really wanna do that as quick as possible. And then I'm gonna start quartering them up, because there's not really a road to get back in here, so it's gonna be an issue. My grandpa's about 3 hours away. All right, guys, well, that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one.